Oh, why, hello, everybody. Welcome and happy Halloween. I'm your host, Jenna. Of course, I look a little different today. You can call me Miss Sneecher the teacher if you want to. But hello, everybody. Welcome. I am a few minutes late. Sorry about that. Well, you guys know it's been crazy for Halloween, but that's actually not the reason I'm a little late. My monitor decided that it needed to update, so it is hopefully going to be done updating, and then I can have all my comments and everything come on the screen because it's kind of hard for me to see them on my computer. So I'm trying to get the screen up. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Halloween. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Happy Halloween. Hope you guys are all cozying in with your trick-or-treaters. We had a bunch of people come by. The kids loved, I think more than trick-or-treating, they loved like seeing everybody at the door and like giving, Cooper was like having conversations with everybody, inviting them into our house. I'm like, Cooper, just like let them take the candy and leave. Like, that's fine. But hello, you guys. All right. Oops. Hello. I just want to move that. There we go. Okay, so yeah, the kids loved trick-or-treating today. I'm gonna take these off because they are that you can see all my ring lights through them. But this was the wig that I used for my my teacher look today. Everybody loved it. We got a lot of compliments on our outfits, although I don't think many people knew Juliet's outfit, the Daisy Head Maisie I told you guys. She looked amazing. But I don't think many people knew the reference, which is unfortunate. I mean, I love having a highbrow costume where people don't necessarily know. And it's like, oh, you have to know the reference. Like, I like that about it. However, it does kind of stink when you're like, oh, and you have to like explain what your costume is. Like, nobody wants to have to do that every time. But we looked like a great pair. So I was the teacher, Miss Sneecher the teacher, and Juliet was Daisy Head Maisie from the Daisy Head Maisie Dr. Seuss. Hopefully you guys know that reference. But yeah, so she looked so cute. She nailed it. I have photos to show you guys. And then, of course, I had my whole getup on, and this is the wig that was left. It's a little crazy now. It looked nicer before, but Juliet wanted to put it on, and then she was like, you know, very happy to have a wig on and was like throwing her head around and everything. So doesn't look that great right now, but you know. Oh, thanks, Sherry. Love your costume. Happy Halloween, everybody. So yes, people are popping on now. I know it's kind of, I was like, I don't know if I should do a Halloween live tonight or not, but you know, we're all just sitting in our houses now, right? Like if you're out with your kids trick-or-treating, you're probably home by now, like we were. I actually was laughing to Greg because I'm like, we actually got the kids into bed at the same time that we usually do when we have nothing going on. So like, I don't know how that happened. But yeah, so if you went out trick-or-treating with your kids and they're older, then you're probably not back. Maybe you're coming back now. But most people are, I feel like, just back and, you know, waiting on trick-or-treaters to come to the door. Do you guys let them like ring the doorbell, or do you leave a bowl out? What's like the deal? I did notice on our street, mostly everybody does like the tables, which I actually kind of like because the driveways around my area are like really long. So the ones where people weren't at the tables, the kids had to like walk all the way up the driveway. Greg and I just stopped doing that. We're like, okay, you guys can go. But yeah, I like the table thing because then you get to like talk to people and kind of like, you know, mosey in, mosey out, that whole thing. And you don't have to like commit to walking up to a door. And then, I don't know, it's easier. You just like take and grab as you walk. So that's what we did. A lot of people had that. Hi, Robin. How are you? You can call me Miss Sneecher the teacher, or you can call me Bubby. That's fine too. Welcome. Happy Halloween, everybody. So yeah, we had a good time. The kids loved trick-or-treating, but like I said, more than trick-or-treating, they loved people coming to the door. Like, we had a bowl of candy outside, but Cooper insisted on waiting. Our playroom windows like face the outside of the house, like waiting by the window to see if anybody was coming. And then as soon as somebody walked up to the door, he beeline, like literally threw a pillow at me, spilled my glass of water because he was like beelining to the door because he didn't want them to leave, opening up the door and talking their ears off about everything. This is my llama, and let me show you my snow golem, and literally giving them his Halloween candy. He and Juliet were running into the kitchen, getting their Halloween candy and giving it to other people. I'm like, there's a bowl of Halloween candy out already. What are you doing? So it was really fun. It was cute. They really love Halloween, and Cooper passed out like right away, and Juliet always takes a little bit longer to fall asleep. But yeah, so it was pretty good. So no reason why I can't do a live tonight. This is going to be fun, and it's a cozy live because we are all cozy nights in. Oh yes, I see. So got a couple of unwanted people in here. You guys know it is a girls' night tonight, and as you can see, I don't think this is going to be the kind of show that you are going to want to tune into, although you might be into that, who knows. But yeah, so this is girls' night, you guys. So yeah, let's get the comment section back to our people. If you want to be in here, everybody is free to be in our Jenna's Picks Live and our girls' night. But you have to understand that it is a girls' night, and we're going to be talking about lots of girl stuff on here. And I want my girlfriends to come on and feel free to talk about whatever they want to and comment whatever they want and ask questions. And obviously, I'm getting dressed and showing you guys different outfits and seeing what looks good. So I want it to be like a nice, safe girls vibe environment. So we're going to keep it that way. If you want to watch it and that's not your vibe, move along. But yeah, we're not gonna do the unwanted comments. Thanks, Robin, for policing. Okay, so hi, Olga. Greetings from Australia. Nice to see you all the way in Australia. I'm so happy you decided to be on tonight. Sherry, thank you so much. That means so much to me. Yeah, so I was like, why wouldn't I do it? I mean, I really spent all week. I pulled almost. I mean, is it an all-nighter if you're going to sleep at 2 a.m.? Kind of an all-nighter. I got a couple hours of sleep, so I pulled a couple of those this week just to make sure that today was like free and clear so that I wasn't like worried about anything or posting last minute stuff for work. I really wanted to get it, like I really wanted today to be all about the kids and to not be worrying about like, dipping out to go do stuff on my computer, or I have to just do this last post, or I have to edit this last photo. Like I really didn't want that to be the case. So I'm happy that I was able to do all that, and I got to do the live with you guys. So that's good. Honestly, the reason why the thing that pushed me to do the live was that next week we're going on vacation. So I have been working on a way to go live from the Bahamas. And I think I'm going to do it. So we're going to do a Jenna's Picks Live from the Bahamas on Thursday. But that's what really got me thinking about doing the live and like pushed me to do the live today, because I was like, I don't know. I didn't realize this hair was sticking up over here. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do a live next week. And I didn't want to go 2 weeks without seeing you guys. So that's why I was like, I'm going to do it today. And then this week I was figuring out how to do it for my phone and not from this computer setup. So the lighting might not be ideal. The internet connection may be slow. We'll see what happens at the Bahamas. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do next week. So tune in. I decided I'm going to do my travel essentials because I'm obviously going to be away. So I'm literally going to be in a place where I don't have everything accessible to me. So you guys are going to see like the essential things that I packed for my trip, and we'll just talk. I'll give you guys a rundown. We will have just gotten there basically that day. I think we're getting there Thursday afternoon, so I'm not sure what time, but you guys know to keep on my Instagram to get that update and see what time, and also to subscribe to my channel. That's the easiest way. Subscribe to this channel. That way, whenever there is a time change or I'm live and you didn't know, you'll always get, I think it's an email. That's how mine is set up. An email that pops up that tells you that I'm live. Then you're like, oh, I forgot. Jenna's going to be live from the Bahamas. And just tune in, because I'm not sure. I don't think there's a time change, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. I assume I'll be able to do it at 9. I mean, the kids have to go to sleep. So I assume 9 o'clock is going to be good, but I'll keep you guys posted on that. But yeah, so I'm going to be going live from the Bahamas, and we'll see. But yeah, so Robin, you got only 4 people? That's crazy. Yeah, no, I would stay away from Salem tonight. I actually, I have only been to Salem one time, and it was a bad experience. I actually we went during October, but not like super close to Halloween, so it was still crazy, but not like crazy, crazy. And, I ended up getting a tick in my head, and I was like, what? This hurts in my head. This hurts in my head. And yeah, Greg had to literally fish like a whole tick out of my head. It was disgusting. But anyway, so yeah, I don't really ever want to go back to Salem after that situation. Yes, the kids are going with us. It's a full family vacation. Molly is going to be watching the cats while we are away, and my mom, obviously. So, yeah, there's a lot going on. But we are taking the full family vacation, and it's going to be fun because we've never really gone. Like we've gone to Florida with the kids, but we haven't gone to like anywhere vacation with them. Where, I mean, well, when we visited my brother, we stayed in a hotel. And when we had Greg's sister's wedding, even though it was in Massachusetts, we stayed in a hotel. So they've been in a hotel before, but we've never been like fully away with them where there weren't like amenities available, at the drop of a hat. So we'll see. I'm excited. Um, okay, so, okay. We're not doing any political talk on this show. That's why we do this show, so that we can get away from the politics of it all, even though the debates are always on a Thursday night, which I take issue with. But we are a non-politic show, so if you are putting up any political comments, what are we, 5 days away, 4 days away from the election? We're not doing that tonight. All right, you guys, so welcome to Jena's Picks Live. This is the girlfriend hour and a half where we talk fashion. I show you my new top picks for the week. This week we are doing comfy, cozy looks, which you guys can see. I'm in a comfy, cozy look right now. And I have fleece line leggings, colored leggings, chunky knits, and one super cute set that I cannot wait to show you guys. So very excited about this. If you love talking life, fashion, kids, missteps, successes, all that kind of stuff, I want to hear from you. I love the best part about this show for me is interacting with you guys, the live commenting. If you can't watch it live, commenting when you watch the replay, I always write back because I love to see who's watching the replay. Just interacting with you is really the reason why I do it. So hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like this channel. Make sure you like these videos. Share them with a friend because we want to grow our community here at Jena's Picks. That's the point, so that we have more opinions and more people engaging and kind of developing all of these items that end up being Jena's Picks. I want to hear from you, and that's how I get my inspiration to do other things. So invite people, share me around. There's enough of me to go around. And yeah, love hanging out with all of you guys. Effie says, I'm late to the party. You're never late on this live. You guys know that. Hello. Oh, Nancy, hi. Effie, hi. Okay, well, now it's a party. Nancy and Effie are here. Welcome, you guys. I was just about to take off my wig, but I'll leave it on for one more minute so you guys can see. I was Miss Sneacher the teacher tonight, and Juliet was Daisy Head Maisie, and she rocked it. We both did. Cooper was a Minecraft creeper, and Greg was Steve from Minecraft 2. I will show you guys, actually, I'll show you the pictures. I made sure to upload them to my computer so that you guys would be able to see them. So this is, that's us right before we went out. Of course, I don't get the like amazing photos because it's already getting dark. Everybody's like freaking out and like needing to go trick-or-treating right away, and we're all sweating and trying to get out the door. But that was us in our costumes, and that is me and Juliet in our costumes. And if you guys don't know the reference, this is Daisy Head Maisie. She is a Dr. Seuss character, and I recreated the cover. I just posted this on Instagram if you guys didn't see it. That is Juliet's costume, and Taco got in there too. So perfect placement there. I'll put them side by side so you guys can see them together, because if I do say so myself, it is pretty good. There you go. Now you guys can see them together. I mean, that's pretty good for like, while I'm doing bedtime with the kids. I know I just said that I didn't do any work while I was all day today to keep my head free and clear and make it all about the kids. But while I was doing bedtime, I did quickly do this little graphic because I just couldn't help myself, so that you guys would understand the reference. This is Daisy Head Maisie. And yeah, so that was our Halloween. The kids had a great time, and now everybody's sleeping, and we can get back to doing what we do, which is talk fashion and life and all that kind of stuff. So, oh, I know. Thanks, Effie. All right, so I'm going to take this wig off now. If you missed the wig, Sorry for you. But oh my gosh. I was never one to be able to wear hats. I always loved and I still do. I get jealous of like whenever I see moms wearing like baseball hats and stuff. First of all, I could never do that because I spend way too much time trying to get volume into my hair. Like it's already flat and it was so voluminous today. Um, but yeah, I spend too much time getting volume into my hair to put a baseball hat on. But more than that, I just feel like my head always gets itchy. Like where the hat material touches my skin, it's like so itchy. So that's how I feel about that wig right now. Like just so tight on my head. So anytime I see a mom like wearing a baseball hat and like a hoodie, I'm like, why can't I do that? But I just can't do it. Um, Anyway, hi Ula! Yay! Everybody's here. Well, almost everybody's here. I feel like my mom probably doesn't even remember that I'm on right now. She's in Florida. Um, and then when she comes back, we leave. So we keep missing each other. All right. So again, guys, now that I look more normal, welcome to Jenna's Picks. I am your host, Jenna, and we are going to be talking all comfy and cozy tonight. I figured this was like a good night to do a comfy, cozy live because we're all Halloween candied, sugar comas, or at least I am, and we're all just kind of like hanging out, waiting for trick-or-treaters to come. So I figured it was a good night to do a comfy, cozy, comfy night in. Oh my gosh, Ula said, I almost ignored your show and I didn't recognize you with a wig. I know, right? It's a little jarring. I don't think anybody on my block recognized me, so there's that. But anyway, so yeah, we have new leggings tonight. I have a lot to discuss with you guys about the fleece line leggings. I'm so excited about them. Black and navy, two different colors, and a bunch of chunky knits and one super adorable set that I'll be showing you guys at the end. You guys know I always do a comfy cozy set at the end whenever I do a cozy night live. Okay. Oh, Robinson, I'm going to RSW tomorrow. Wish I would have had her on my flight. I know. She left yesterday. She was on, she flew down. So, yeah. All right, you guys. So, if you are new to Jenna's Picks, welcome. I'm Jenna, and anything that you see tonight on the live that you love, you can, or even if you like it a little bit, you can search it out on jenaspicks.com. That website is in the description of this YouTube channel, and it can also be found literally everywhere on my Instagram, on my Facebook profile. But jenaspicks.com will bring you to my website, which has all of the product information on it. Anything that I show that, like, you know, shoes, hair, makeup, all that kind of stuff that's not a Jenna's Pick. They're still my picks, they're just not my products, and those are found on my Like to Know It storefront and also my Amazon storefront, and those can also be found by the website in the YouTube description as well. And then once we get, I think, 96 more subscribers, I can do in-video shopping. I'm not really sure what that means, but I think it means that while we're live on this show, there are going to be several ways that you can purchase things right from the show, which would be amazing. So, like I said, please share my show with your friends, your colleagues, your family, because I love this show so much. I love this community, and I would love for you guys to have an easier time finding my products and seeing the products and all that kind of stuff. So I think I only need 96 more subscribers to make that happen. So make sure you guys share. And yes, tomorrow is November. I cannot even believe it. I'm going to have to get rid of all of this Halloween decor and switch over to Thanksgiving, which I am very excited about. You guys know Thanksgiving is my jam. So I am excited for that. And yeah, we have a lot to talk about. First thing on the agenda is Thanksgiving just got me thinking, what is your favorite Halloween candy? So that's number one. We need to know favorite Halloween candy, top Halloween candy, because I saw a poll online on Instagram and I did not agree. Milky Way is not my favorite. It's in the top, but it's not my favorite. But I saw a post that said Milky Way was the worst Halloween candy and Butterfinger was the worst Halloween candy. And I have to say, I take issue with this very, very wholeheartedly. So my favorite, my top is Snickers. My second is Reese's. That's it for me. That's like the golden standard for me. But yeah, so I was thinking about Thanksgiving and like what everybody's favorite side dishes are, and I saw something that said, or I heard something that said stuffing is America's #1 side dish, and it is mine, so I feel like I agree with that. But I'm wondering what you guys think about the Halloween candy situation, because I honestly think Snickers has the best blend of everything, and I had about 6 of them today. I also appreciate that every person that had a table out on their driveway on my block was giving out full-size candies, like a full roll like of Starburst, a full Snickers bar, full like Kit Kats and Reese's, and full bags of like gummy bears and fruit snacks. It was crazy. There were like 5 people that were giving out full-size candies. That's insane. But I definitely appreciated it, and so did my kids. Reese's Cups and Twix. Okay. Reese's Pumpkins. I do love the pumpkins. I do. Twix, not my favorite, but I think that is Cooper's favorite. All right, so let's get started, you guys. We're just going to get started first off talking about the leggings because I feel like that is going to be the number one thing tonight. I have gone through more leggings than you've probably ever tried on in your life, trying to find the perfect leggings for you guys. And I am so excited to say that I found them. Hi, Mom. Oh, she's on. Mom, you missed my wig, but I wonder if you would have been able to recognize me with it anyway. All right, so let's talk leggings. So you guys all loved the Everyday Comfort legging, which I sold last week. I think I debuted it on the live was it last week or the week before? I think it was last week. Debuted on the live. You guys all loved them. And then I got some questions about, can we get different colors? Can we get fleece lined? Can we get pockets? Can we get a different material? I got all these different requests for leggings. And so I kind of waded through them and tried to figure out like what made sense. So I went on a hunt for a couple of things: colors, different material. And I'm going to pull this seat back while I tell you guys the story. So I had a few questions. One of them came from Christina. I don't know if she's on yet. But she was wondering if I could find leggings that I used to sell on a different show, that kind of material that wasn't this sort of like second skin material. It was more of like a shiny-ish like nylon legging. So yes, I did find them. And I found them in fleece line, and I found them in colors, and I was so excited, and I bought a whole bunch of them. And I realized very quickly that they are see-through. So they are definitely not squat proof, and depending obviously on your size, like, you know, they don't go by numbered sizes. So it's like small, medium, large, extra large. And I'm on the lower end of the size, and they were see-through on me. Not when I was standing up, but if I bent down to tie a shoe, to pick something up, and I wasn't covered on the backside, that would be a problem. So I'm going to embarrass myself when I say that I spent an embarrassingly long time bent over in the mirror with different leggings on to see. I'm like, okay, this mirror looks okay. That mirror doesn't, in different lighting, because I don't want you guys to be embarrassed. I don't want to be embarrassed. I want to make sure that I'm selling a high quality product, and I own the company. So I want to choose what goes into it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want it to be the products that if I'm putting my name on the product, I want to believe in the product, right? So I need to make sure that this is what we want. So unfortunately, that material that was requested is a no-go. I tried 4 different vendors of the same sort of material, and they were all basically the same. I don't understand. If it's fleece lined, that means it is thicker than like a regular legging. So I have no idea how these would be see-through, but if there's any question that they are, I'm not selling them. So we're not doing that. So what I was able to get, and I'm so excited, is the Everyday Comfort legging, but in fleece lined. So now I have 2 options. So you can get the regular Everyday Comfort, which I know a lot of you guys already purchased, and then you can get the Everyday Comfort fleece lined. So it's the same legging that you guys love, same high waist, same like second skin feel, but they are thicker, perfect for winter. I'm telling you, these leggings are amazing. If you loved the Everyday Comfort legging, you are going to love these even more, because if you live in a cold climate, believe me, you are going to thank me for these. So I'll just show you quickly. This is the legging. Obviously, I'm wearing the black ones right now, but I'll show you guys the navy. This is try to get it on camera so you guys can see the fleecy inside. See how fleece that is? And like really comfortable inside, and you can see like the thickness of it. So I showed some pictures on my Instagram where you could see the other legging material, and when I put my hand in it and I stretched it out, you could literally see my nail polish through it. Like that's not cool. So when you put your hand through these, you don't see anything through it. Like they are really, really, really opaque. So I love these leggings, and I could not be happier with this fleece line. So it's not that shiny material, it's that second skin feel, except that they are so much thicker because they are fleece lined. But as you can see, I'm wearing them right now, they do not add any bulk to you because they still are that second skin feel. So you guys know the Everyday Comfort legging was a super, I don't want to say super thin, but it was a second skin is the best way to describe it. So it was like that Align, like Lululemon Align material that's like a thinner second skin legging. So that's still what this is, but it's that fleecy like flannel backing, which is so comfortable. So you guys are going to love them, and I'm so excited. So we have them in blue, we have them in black, and yeah, they basically go with everything. So everything that I'm going to wear tonight, I'm going to wear with the leggings. And then I have a really cute set to show you guys also. So let me just share my screen and show you guys how to order these if you like them too. So let's see, screen share. Okay, so this is JENA'Spicks.com. This is what my website looks like. You go to products, and then right up here, basically everything that I'm showing for the live that week is going to be up on the top. So that's how I have it done. So it's easy peasy for you guys to find it. If you watched a live last week, just scroll down a little bit and everything on last week's live will be here too. So you can see basically everything that I show in order. And then you can filter it by new arrivals and that kind of stuff too. So you can see like other things, and you can filter it by bottoms, by tops. But if you want to know what the stuff that I showed on the live for the past week was, it's going to be right at the top. So these are the Everyday Comfort leggings. These are the Everyday Comfort fleece lined leggings. So you just click on this, 2 sizes, and you guys know if you've ordered the Everyday Comfort leggings, they are definitely higher waisted and they are true to size. If you're in between, you can size down because they are a little bit long and they're not see-through, so you don't have to worry about it stretching too much. So I would say the S/M goes to about a 2 to an 8, and then the L/XL goes from like a 10 to a 16. So that's what I would say for the sizing for these. If you're between an 8 and a 10, get the S/M. I got that question a couple of times last week, so just letting you guys know. So I'm wearing the size S/M, and I'm about a 2.4, a little bit more like a 4 on the bottom, and they are so, so comfortable. So I love them, and so many of you guys who ordered them already really like them too. They are seamless except for the higher waistband at the top, which I will show you as well. But this is how you order them. So these are the leggings, and you can order navy or black. Those are the 2 options. And that is the leggings. So I will show you a couple more things about them. Oh, thank you so much. Sure, I said those look amazing. I appreciate that. Okay, so again, they are higher waisted, so they come all the way up to the natural waist. There's a tiny little seam at the top so that it stays in place. Seam here, you can see how wide the waistband is, and then there's a seam going down, and that is pretty much it. There's no seaming on the sides. Everything is super clean, so, so soft, you guys. I'm telling you, these feel so comfortable. You are going to love them. They are the butter soft leggings. You guys love the way these feel, and they have that like thicker flannel in the inside. So perfect for warmer weather. I know you guys are going to love them. And again, they don't add any bulk because they are a second skin legging. So that is the legging for tonight. I know I'll probably be talking about this like 5 more times throughout the night, but that was like the biggest spiel. So if you're interested in those, JENA'Spicks.com, and they are the Everyday Comfort fleece lined leggings. And then of course I have the Everyday Comfort leggings as well that are just like the regular leggings for everyday all season wear. Then the next thing I want to show you guys is the sweater that I'm wearing. So I'll just go back to the screen share here quick. And This is the Fireside oversized sweater. So this one comes in a bunch of colors. I guess I'll sit down for this. So this one is one size, so you don't have to worry about sizing for this one. It is supposed to be chunky, cozy, comfy, trendy, comfy, cozy, casual, and everything in between. So I have all the colors here. So I'm wearing the dark blue one, and then it also comes in burgundy, which is sort of like a muted burgundy, really pretty, black, light gray, beige, and army green. And again, all of these pair really well with either the black or the navy leggings. So I feel like these are two staple colors that like you have to have in your wardrobe. So I'm really happy I was able to get them. And yeah, so those are all of the colors. You can see some more pictures here. But again, it is a one size, so you don't have to worry about sizing. You guys can see my full outfit. Now I'll take the bench away. You can see full outfit. I love these boots. I just got them last week, just in time for us to go to Encore, which we haven't even talked about. Greg and I spent Saturday night at, was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday night at Encore Boston Casino for our anniversary, just to like get away for the night. We love playing blackjack, and they have some good restaurants there, so we went, and I was like, I need a good boot. So I did 3 great outfits in 24 hours. I posted them on Instagram. You guys voted on which ones you like the best, and these are the boots that I was wearing in that dress that actually won the poll. I didn't think the dress was going to win the poll. I really liked the beige skirt that I was wearing. I thought that was a very well put together outfit, but you guys all liked the dress the best, and these are the shoes that I was wearing. Some people remarked that they thought they were charcoal, but they are actually brown. And then this is the chunky knit. So you can see wide band at the bottom here, dropped shoulder, and then this really like wide rib, stretchy, sort of like half sleeve. And then my favorite is this chunky turtleneck. So my tip always for turtlenecks, because they're so big, obviously you can keep them scrunchy if you want. Most people fold them over this way, but I always feel like if you have it folded over this way, it kind of cuts your neck off in half. So what I do is I take it and I fold it in, and then you still get like the same height, but you don't get that like weird cut off crease there. So that's always the way that I do it. And then it's just so comfortable and cozy. You're fully covered in the back. I'm 5'6". I'm wearing the one size. So this only comes in one size. So I would say pretty much, unless you're about 5'10", you'll be fully covered in the back with this one, because, I mean, I got a couple inches there. So I'd say 5'8" to 5'10", you'd probably be like that. So very comfortable, very easy to wear this one. I just really, really love this. And I love the color too. So again, it comes in a bunch of colors, but a lot of people, when I posted the picture of this sweater, remarked that the color was gorgeous, and I think so too. It's just like the perfect like fall into winter, like, I don't know, really rich color. So I love this one. But again, it comes in, I think, 5 other colors, and then paired with the fleece line legging and a bootie, you are good to go. It is super, super comfortable, and you can even wear something underneath it if you need to. I just think, like, picture this. We're in like Christmas week, right? The week between Christmas and New Year's, where like nobody knows what day it is. You don't know how many pounds of cheese you've consumed. You don't know who's still in your house. You're eating Christmas leftovers the last 5 days. This is what you want to be wearing. I mean, you're laying on the couch, you're sitting by the fire. It's just like so comfortable, and that's why I called it the Fireside oversized sweater, because I just feel like it is that like in between, like just never leave the couch, but you still look really cute. So if somebody does come over, there you go. Or even if you're going to somebody's house, or some people are coming to your house for Christmas Day and you want to be a little bit more casual, this is the piece you use. I love it. No, Sherry, it's not super hot. I mean, I'm cold right now, so I haven't worn it like out in the dead of winter, but I've been wearing it in the fall, and I think it's fine. So no, it's not crazy thick. It's just chunky. So like you can see, if you pull it apart, you could see through it. So I would say it's not a super thick sweater. It's just chunky and warm. So it's not going to add a ton of bulk, because you can see the material is like pretty roomy in here and pretty malleable. So It is a good one, and it is Hanukkah blue. Yes, it is for sure. All right, so that is sweater number one. I also realized that I left one of the sweaters that I was going to wear, I think, upstairs. So I might have to run up and grab it because I wanted to show you one other one if we get to it. I'll show you this right now. So this one is one that I showed a couple of lives ago. I think two or three lives ago. I love this. It's definitely another one of those like in between. And Sherry, if you're worried about something being super hot, this is a really great one because it's a half sleeve. So, and it's a little bit lighter of a material. You get a little bit of air through the sleeve here. So this is like a perfect one to throw on. I would say like after Thanksgiving, like because it's brown, it reminds me of like Thanksgiving, like winter, a fall into winter. So I would say like day after Thanksgiving, if you still have people, like my sister's still going to be at our house, and you want to like do brunch or like, I don't know, go into Boston or something like that, I feel like this is a really good one because we're all bloated after eating that much salt and nobody wants to wear anything tight. This is like the perfect weekend of Thanksgiving where you don't really want to leave, but you still want to look cute and chic. It's like perfect. So this is the brown color, but it also comes in a couple of other ones. I love the 3/4 detailing here because it just keeps it really casual. And of course you can zip it all the way up if you wanted to, get a little bit more of a turtleneck situation. I don't know why I think ice skating when I see this, or like Cameron Diaz from The Holiday, which I am so excited that it is becoming Christmas time because you guys might know that The Holiday is my favorite Christmas holiday movie. So fight me on it. It is the best one. All right, so let me pull up the website for this one. So the chunky knit that I just showed you is 46 and the leggings are 31. So everything that I'm showing you on the live tonight is under $50. The set is going to be 60, but you get two pieces. So technically it's like $30 each. So I love the price point for this. It is just like, you get these like high quality but affordable pieces, and then you just are able to add so much more depth to your wardrobe. So I am happy about the pieces that I've been able to get for you guys the past couple of weeks. I'm like, yes, these are like the perfect pieces, but I just really am like praying that they're not getting sold out right away because that's a bummer when, you know, I don't want to show you guys I don't want to do a live for like 4 hours. I want to be able to show you guys like a few pieces every week. But then it's like sometimes the stuff that I'm excited to show you gets sold out already before I actually debut it. So if you guys like something, I highly suggest grabbing it because this stuff there's competition. It's competitive. And especially things like this where like it looks good on everybody and everybody wants it, they're going to sell out. So if you like it, grab it. So this is the Cozy Up quarter zip sweater, $45, and it comes in a bunch of colors. I'm wearing the size small, and you guys can see like there is a ton of material here. I'm fully covered in the back, so I would say you could definitely size down in this, or at least do true to size. It's your choice, but this is my true size, and there's a ton of room. It's not Greg's favorite shirt on me. Surprise, surprise. If it was a dress, maybe. If I didn't wear anything underneath it, I could probably get away with it. But he was like, what is that? I'm like, it's a chunky knit sweater. And he was like, okay. I'm like, it's a tunic. It's just like it's like a blanket in a top. And it's like the perfect thing that every girl is going to love. And he was like, okay. He was like, what are you wearing? All right. So this is the Cozy Up quarter zip. I'm wearing the coffee brown. This is the apricot color. You can see the like knitted color difference there. That's the gray one. And then of course black is black. So those are the 4 colors that it comes in, and it comes small, medium, large, extra large, and all of the sizing info is down at the bottom. But I would say like pretty much true to size. Small 4 to 6, medium 6 to 8, large 10 to 12, extra large 14, 16, probably an 18 could wear this too. There's a lot of material here, and it's supposed to be oversized, it's supposed to be really comfortable. And then you can see a bunch of other photos and all that kind of stuff here as well. Just to let you guys know, JENA'Spicks.com is the website. You can find that link in the description of the YouTube video. And while you're at it, subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, share it with a friend, a colleague, a family member, and let's grow this community. Okay, so yeah, I love this one. I just think about, like I said, Thanksgiving weekend and I don't know, going into Boston, seeing the ducks, ice skating, although today was basically 80 degrees. So I don't know how much ice skating we're going to be doing around Thanksgiving, but I'm not complaining because being outside trick-or-treating, Greg was in shorts. I mean, we came back home, Juliet was actually sweating. Like she was like wet in the back of her neck. I'm like, I don't think you want to put on long sleeve pajamas. Cooper had to take his costume off in the middle of trick-or-treating because he was too hot. So I just wish it could be like this all year, like this could be like the coolest that it gets because it was so nice. It was like, I don't know, 70 degrees while we were all trick-or-treating. So no jackets were needed. Everybody's costumes still looked really pretty. Unfortunately, that's not usually how it goes. I was asking Greg if he remembers a couple of years ago when we had that snowstorm right around Halloween. Do you guys remember that? I can't believe it snowed. It was like a huge storm. I thought it was around Halloween, but he didn't remember what I was talking about. Anyway, I have this paired with the Everyday Comfort Fleece Line Leggings for anybody who is just tuning in. Welcome, welcome. Everyday Comfort Leggings that I sold a couple of weeks ago. You guys loved them. You sold them out a couple of times. I've restocked since, and now I have the Everyday Comfort Legging in a fleece lined legging, and I also have them in navy blue. So I'm going to be changing into the navy blue ones, but first I'm going to run upstairs and see if I could find that sweater. So refill your drinks, don't go anywhere, answer the door for some trick-or-treaters, get another piece of candy, and I will be right back. Found it. Give you guys a color preview as I walk by. So I'm going to put on the navy leggings now. I have everything in like piles, and I had my cleaners here, so they just put my piles in other places, and I'm like, where is everything? But I did get a shipment of a bunch of things in this week, so my piles have, I put piles together and then they put piles on top of other piles and then I get confused. So I got some cute Christmas things in, you guys. It's starting. I got a cute Christmas sweater. And so next week, like I said, I'm going to be in the Bahamas, and my mom and Molly are both going to be here, splitting duties for the cats. And so I'm going to do a live from the Bahamas. We'll see, like I said, how their internet goes. If their internet is fast enough, I will be doing a live from there. And then the week after, I can't believe we're like already like fully into November. So I honestly I don't want to show you guys things too early because it's like, I know for me, I wasn't ready for like Halloween stuff until October, but then it's like even a little bit too late to like start buying that stuff. And I know when I did my Halloween live, everybody was like, I can't believe we're doing Halloween already, because it was September. But like you have to, because now I'm like, I have stuff that I want to show you guys as like possible Thanksgiving outfits, but you know, now we're going to be like 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving. Like everything just like creeps up. So I think I'm just going to do holiday in general. That way you guys don't miss out on some of the stuff, because I don't want this stuff to get sold out, and I also want you to be able to get it in time. So I keep looking over here because I have had my holiday lineup set since the summer, and every week I come on and I'm like crossing my fingers hoping that things are still like in stock, because nobody wants to buy like a New Year's outfit in September or August, right? Like we want to make sure that like we're ready for that part of the year. So I think basically after Halloween, everybody's ready. I know, like, Robin, you're probably putting your tree up already. I know some people are like that. If Angela's on, I know she's putting her tree up. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to do holiday in general. I'll do a bunch of different holiday lives. I really want to do like a stocking stuffer live, and then maybe like little gifts. And then I also obviously want to show you guys a bunch of holiday outfits because, like I said, I have my lineup. So, Effie said her friends are putting their Christmas trees up tomorrow. I know. You were one of the people who was like, don't show me Halloween stuff in September. But then it creeps up. So, like, next week I'm away, so we're going to be doing a travel live. But then the week I get back, we're already like mid-November. So we basically, like, you have to order like that week in order to get stuff for Thanksgiving. So I don't know. If I were there, you wouldn't have to leave the camera. I would just bring it down to you. Yeah, I know, but you're not here. And you're only going to be back here when I leave. So I needed a different helper, and Taco doesn't have thumbs. So, all right, you guys. So the next top that I'm going to show you, let me just go back to my screen share. I love this color. Do you guys love it already? So this is the Warm Embrace knit sweater, $43, and also comes in a ton of colors. So I'll show you guys the colors first, and then we'll talk about the fit and everything. So I am in the size small, obviously goes up to XL, and the size chart is down here. So small 2 to 4, medium 6 to 8, large 10 to 12, extra large 14, 16. I'm wearing the burgundy. It also comes in black, strawberry, moss, pastel yellow, gray, white, dusty pink, dark blue, royal blue, lime, and dark brown. So tons of colors for this one. My picks would be burgundy, the dark blue, but obviously if you have that other sweater in blue, you don't need to get this one in blue. I love the dusty pink color. I now know it's not in my palette, but if it's in your palette, please grab the dusty pink. I love this color. It's basically my favorite color. The dark brown is gorgeous. Can't go wrong with gray. And then, of course, white is always, this actually looks a little bit off-white, to be honest, but white is always great to pair with, like black leather-coated pants or something. You can definitely dress that one up for sure. And then moss is a great color, too. So lots of dark, rich colors in there for fall and winter for sure. So this is a great one, and I'm going to talk about the fit for it. So yeah, this one, I have the size small, but the pictures this is why it's really important to do these lives and to not just go by a boutique or photos that you see online. Really go by people's reviews and people's, like, how you see it on them live, because the pictures for this showed the model, who was probably a little bit smaller than me, but, you know, probably a size 2 or something like that. And this was down to basically her knees. This dropped shoulder was like all the way down here. It was like so chunky. So definitely she had this oversized. So I actually wrote in the description, do not be afraid to oversize this one, because it looked really cute in that like sample picture that I was sent by the vendor. So I would say I am wearing the size small, and I like this size because I could get away with it with leggings. It's not fully covered in the butt, so I know some of you guys wouldn't wear it with leggings, but I could get away with it, but definitely looks so good with jeans, as you guys could see in the website photos there. I love this one, but if I were going to buy it for leggings, I would for sure get the medium, maybe even the large, if I wanted it to look sort of like the chunky vibe that the last sweater was. Or the first one, that like blue sweater that was all like chunky and bigger. I could probably even oversize this one twice and get that, but I would probably just, to be safe, oversize it once, get a little bit more length here, and then you could wear it with jeans or with leggings. But if you like a jean sweater, this is like the perfect one, and I like it because it has the ribbed band here at the drop waist. It has the side slits for more flexibility. It has the dropped shoulder here, and I also really like the tighter mock neck. So if you are somewhere where it gets cold, my neck is always cold. The cold just like travels through my like neck shoulder area. So I really like how tight this is to the neck. It's really comfortable, and I also really like this material. You can tell, can you guys see this stretch? This is a high quality piece. Like honestly, I just got a sweater that looks basically identical to the top of this for Greg from Banana Republic. I don't know if you guys saw, I've been like crazy getting ready for my family photo shoot, which is on Saturday. So I did all of my different combinations yesterday, stressing myself out with that. I know I tell you guys not to be stressed with it and I give you all the tips, but then when it comes to me, I'm like so stressed about it. You just can't escape it. But anyway, so I got Greg a sweater that basically is the same exact color, is like identical to this, and the material, if I close my eyes, you would not be able, or I would not be able to tell the difference between this material and the material that his sweater is. And that's Banana Republic, and that sweater was probably $100 or close to $100. So this is a great deal. This quality is incredible. You guys are going to love it. Let me just step off for a second and see. Yeah, this is Double Take. If you guys wanted to know the brand, it's Double Take, which is one of my favorite brands. I love it. The materials are always just like really high quality. And then of course you can get them for a really good price. So this one is, I think 40, did I say 43? Yeah, $43. And it's honestly such a great quality piece. It is definitely on the thicker side. So Sherry, when you were talking about like a thicker sweater, this one is a little bit of like a tighter knit. So it's a little bit thicker than the other one, but it's not super bulky. And then, like I said, you can oversize it to wear with leggings because clearly this doesn't cover everything. Or you could wear it with a pair of jeans. So such a great one. And this is the navy legging, you guys. So this is the fleece lined version of the Everyday Comfort leggings. So the Everyday Comfort leggings are $28. The fleece lined are $31. They have that really comfy, cozy fleece inside, and they are thick, they are warm, but they do not add bulk. Like you can still see all the like ridges of my legs. You could see like you could see my thigh muscle still in here. So it is not adding bulk to my legs. It's still very much a second skin legging, but the feel of it is unlike any other legging that's sold at this price point, honestly. Like, it's good, you guys. And if you refer to the photos that I put up today, let me see if I should have grabbed them off my phone before this, but where are they? So yeah, here we go. So I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but I took some photos. These are the leggings that other companies use. They're fleece line leggings. When you stretch them, you can literally see, hold on, it has to focus. Focus on me. Focus on me. Yeah, you could literally see my nail polish through it. See that, guys? Like that, and that's a fleece line legging. So that's the material that a couple of you asked me for. It's more of that like nylon shiny material that some other boutiques have sold, that I've sold in the past. But when I bent down in them, I just felt like I could expose something, and I didn't want to do that. So like I said in the beginning of the show, I spent way too much time bent over in front of that mirror with a million different pairs of leggings on, making sure that you could not see through these leggings. And so this is the legging that I have on now. And you can see my hand is pushed through that, and you cannot see nail polish. You can't see fingers. Like I'm telling you, these leggings are amazing. So I know a bunch of people were asking, not a bunch of people, but I got several requests for that different kind of material, and not the second skin feel. But I'm telling you, I would rather you have to settle for a different material than have to settle for literally showing your entire behind to people, because you're going to bend down to tie a shoelace, and then what's going to happen, especially in a top like this where you're not fully covered, you bend down and it's literally over. Like, this is not the kind of show where I could try those on and show it to you, but take me for my word that it looked like there was a seam down the back of the leggings, and there was no seam. So you could use your imagination to figure out what that was. So I'm telling you, you guys are going to be really, really happy with these. I did so much digging, basically have just been trying on leggings for 2 weeks straight. And these are really good ones. I know you guys are going to love them. And they're black and navy. So they're so good. They keep you warm. They're second skin. They're high-waisted. They are super stretchy. And even with all the stretch, they are, like, honestly, even with all the stretch, they're still true to size, and they still have that fleece lining backing, so they are opaque. You guys are going to love them. And of course, I have a million lights here on me, so you want to make sure that they're not see-through. That's like my number one goal, because most people aren't in the lighting situation that I'm in right now. So if I could see through the other ones in regular light in a mirror, I couldn't wear them on the live for you guys tonight. I don't think you guys would want to wear them either. So if you are in between sizes, would you size up or down? I think, Nancy, are you talking about the leggings? So the leggings, I would say, are size 2 to 8 for the S/M. And for the L/XL, I would say 10 to a 16. If you're an 8 to 10, I would take the small. If you're anything above that, I would take the large /XL. But I would say, like, on the cusp of the 8 to 10, you can go down to the S/M. I think you'd be good. Appreciate all your hard work. Sherry, thank you so much. That means so much to me. Hi, Angela. I'm here, but late. Kids just went to sleep. Oh, I know. It's Halloween, right? This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 Yeah, crazy. But it was a good Halloween. I hope you guys all had a good one too. It's so nice to see it. Like, it's so fun to see it through the kids' eyes. And Cooper had me cracking up. Mom, I didn't get a chance to send you this video, but I sent it to Molly. Cooper, at some point, most of the people, like I said, in our development had, or like, around our streets had a table set up on the driveway, so it was like easy for them to get the candy. Some people had it like all the way at the front door. So at some point, Greg and I just like stayed at the edge of the driveway, and both of the kids ran up, and then Cooper would like find other kids and just like walk off with them. And I'm like, you just left Juliet there. But anyway, so they would walk up to the door. So Greg and I are just waiting at the end of the driveway, and all of a sudden we hear Cooper saying, "This is the worst house." And I'm like, what happened? And he's so polite, and he's like the nicest kid. So I'm like, what happened? The woman didn't even close the door yet. So she's standing there with her like candy basket, and Cooper is yelling, "This is the worst house," on her front doorstep. He comes walking back down to me like this. Walking back down. I'm like, what happened? "This is the worst house. Mommy, I cannot believe you brought us to this house. Don't bring us to this house again." I'm like, "Cooper, I have no idea what you're talking about. What happened?" And he's like, shows me. She gave him a bag of Cape Cod chips, and he was like, "Chips? Chips are not candy." And I was like, "Oh, was that the only thing she had?" And he's like, "This was the only thing." And Juliet's standing there, and she's like, "I like chips." All of a sudden, she's like the agreeable one. "This is the worst house on the block." I'm like, "Okay, Cooper, well, I agree that it's surprising. Chips are not candy." So I understand where he was coming from with that. But then he's like marching down the street like this. And I start taking video of him because I think it's hysterical. So I didn't get like all the best stuff that he said, but he's marching down. I'm like, "Cooper, are you mad?" He was like, I'm mad. That was just rude." I'm like, it was rude. Honestly, I agree with him. When you're expecting candy, nobody wants chips. Granted, they were Cape Cod chips, which are the best chips that you could get. But, that's just me knowing that. But he was so pissed. And I'm like, "It's okay, Cooper. You have other candy. It's not that big of a deal." But I couldn't believe he was started screaming that I heard him from the driveway. "This is the worst house." And the woman was standing there with her basket. I felt so bad, but I mean, I'll definitely eat those chips. I love Cape Cod chips. People used to give us pennies. Is that real? Is that a real thing? They used to give out pennies? I honestly think Cooper would have liked pennies more than he liked the Cape Cod chips. Anyway, this was my first Halloween not going trick-or-treating with kids. Made me sad. Effie, that makes me so sad. You can come trick-or-treating with us if you want. I usually walk away and pretend this is not my child. Ula, that's why I love you. I feel like he wasn't being rude, if that makes sense. He was just it made sense, and he wasn't throwing things, or he was just very adamant, and he was like, this was rude. I'm like, oh, honestly, it was rude. Like, I'm just saying it was. If you're expecting candy and you get chips, I wouldn't be happy either. All right, you guys, one more sweater before I put on the super cute set that I'm going to end the show with. So this is the Slouch and Sway sweater. Another one that you can definitely oversize. I showed this one to you guys, I don't know, maybe about a month ago, maybe more than that. And a lot of you ordered it, so I wanted to make sure that if you missed it, you were able to see it because it is such a good one. I wear this constantly. Let me just see. Okay, so this one is $49. This is Zenana, if you guys are familiar with the brand, which you probably are. So a couple of things that I love about this is, number one, the stonewash detailing on this is to die for. You can see the outline super clearly here. You can see the long wrist. Like, all the details in this top are amazing, which is why it's a slightly higher price point than some of the other sweaters that I'm selling. Because the details are just incredible here. And you can wear this as a cropped sweater with jeans or with leggings, like over workout clothes, whatever you want to do, or you can really oversize this one and wear it with leggings if that's what you wanted to do. I kind of like the size because I like the idea of a cropped sweater, but a bunch of the orders that I had coming in for this were definitely people oversizing their normal size. And I know this because I know what you guys normally buy. I basically know your sizes at this point. So I'm wearing my normal size, which is the S/M, I believe, in this one. But let me just show you the detailing before I pull up the product description so you can see another dropped shoulder. But look at this gorgeous detailing. So usually when you have a rib, you have the darker color on the outside and the lighter color in the inside. I'm looking to see if I have anything that's ribbed here. Actually, yeah, so you can kind of see in this corduroy, if the camera picks it up. So you can see how, even though this is the same color, you could see how the dark is kind of the one that's highlighted, and then the light is kind of in between, even though that's the same color. It's just the velvety corduroy material makes it look like two different colors. But the point that I'm trying to make is that this is kind of like opposite of what it usually is. Like, usually the dark is on the outside and the light is in the inside. This is flipped, which makes it look even more interesting. And I love the way this looks. I always get compliments on this one. I also really like the band. You have the slits on the side. Just the details in this are what make it like such a great piece. And then again, it comes in a bunch of other colors. So I have the green on and I have it paired with the navy. I love these two colors together. Like, how good does this look? I'm obsessed. Okay, so let's go to the screen share. This is the Slouch and Sway sweater, and I am wearing the dark green. So it also comes in black, and now you can see what I mean in the close-up. So do you see how the light color is the one that's in, it's like raised, and then the dark color is underneath? So that's basically, if you look at your other sweaters that have like a color differentiation like that, it's usually switched, which actually makes it stand out a little bit more, which I really like. This is the Cabernet. Such a great color. Kind of like a lighter version of the sweater that I just showed. And then why isn't my internet loading? Loading. And then this is the mocha color. So it comes in 4 different colors. I'm wearing the dark green and I'm wearing the S/M. And then the sizes are down here at the bottom. But I would say maybe not a sweater to wear with leggings if you know you definitely want your bum covered. But if you're somebody that likes a cropped sweater to wear over workout clothes or with jeans, obviously it's not cropped length to wear with jeans. It's like the perfect length to wear with jeans. But it would be a cropped sweater if you were going to be wearing it with leggings. So this one is such a good one, and I didn't want you guys to miss out on seeing it, even though it is a little bit shorter than most people would want to wear with leggings. You could definitely get away with it, but you can also wear it with jeans. So I'll probably bring it back on another live to show you guys, because when it's tucked into jeans, it just looks so cute and comfy and just like the perfect throw and go piece. And it just looks so good on everyone. And everybody loves Zenana. And you probably already know your size in this. I'm wearing the S/M, but you can see how good the green color looks with navy. So take a look at your wardrobe. I'm sure you guys have for the fall a bunch of brown, a bunch of green, a bunch of burgundy. All of that looks so good with navy. So this is your sign. You need the navy fleece lined everyday comfort leggings. I also have the everyday comfort leggings in black. And then I also have regular everyday comfort leggings in black that are not fleece lined. So you guys can grab those on the website. And now I'm going to try on the set. I'm so excited for this one. Also because I brought down my slippers, and that is how I would definitely be wearing the set. So I'm going to show it to you guys. Now, a set can be worn, obviously, together as a set, or it could be worn separately. So there are a ton of ways to wear this, and we're going to talk through all of them. I don't know if I have my jeans down here to show you. We might have to just envision. Oh, actually, I have pictures on the website, I think. But, oh, I love this set. So this is the set that was in the promo picture for the live. I've had this one for a few weeks, and I've been, like, wondering when am I going to debut this one, because so many people have been asking for athleisure sets, comfy clothes, because, you know, I did the activewear set last week, and people are like, love activewear, but where's the athleisure? Hello! Guess what I might be wearing on the plane on Thursday, depending on the weather. I am obsessed with this. So first off, let's talk about the material. So I'll come up close to show you. I just showed it to you before, but this is corduroy. It's like velvety soft. It's medium to lighter weight, so it's not like super thick, which is nice. And I sized up to the medium because I'm usually between a small and medium on the bottom, and what I don't want is for my activewear or my athleisure wear to be tight. I want it to be comfortable. It's supposed to be comfortable. So what I would say sizing wise for this set and for all sets is, when you are purchasing it, if it's only one size for the whole set, go with the bigger body part. So for me, my bottom half is bigger. So I'm a small on top, and then I'm a small, sometimes a medium on the bottom. So to be safe, I got a medium, which means the top is a little bit baggy, it's a little bit roomy, but the bottom fits, right? So if I got the small, probably still would have fit, but I would have been a little bit more insecure about the size of the bottom, because I don't want things to be too tight. You guys know I don't like wearing things that are too tight. So I got the size medium. I'm going to pull up the information, for you. Couples Retreat corduroy set. Love this one. So this comes in small to extra large, and then it kind of just depends how you like it to fit. And also, like I said, measuring you're going by the biggest part of your body. So I got the size medium. You can see all the details here and all the size measurements. But the best thing about it is you can wear it alone or you can wear it separate. So here's the top paired with a pair of jeans. I love these jeans, by the way. I think we still have some in stock. So if you're looking for a little bit of a distressed slim straight, grab those. They are so good. But anyway, how cute does this top look with the jeans? So comfortable. Hi, Tracy. Happy Halloween. She said she just got home. Well, I'm happy to have you here. Yay! We are on our last item of the night, but I saved the best for last because I am in a comfy, cozy set. I love it. Okay, so let's see. All right, so like I said, if you like this one, go by the bigger body part. So I'm wearing the size medium because sometimes I'm a medium in pants. And this has an adjustable drawstring, plus it also has an elastic waistband. So it's super comfortable. I like things to sit up higher on my natural waist, but you can also pull this down if you want to. I'm telling you, when we talk about sets that or items that you want to be wearing in that week between Christmas and New Year's, the weekend after Thanksgiving, comfy, cozy, fireside, football Sunday kind of things, this is what we're talking about. It is so comfortable. And then if you want to make it look cuter, You could pair these pants with a white t-shirt. I can put that on and show you. You could pair the shirt with a pair of jeans. So you can get so much use out of these things. It's not just for the set, but it is a really cute set. And I also really love the color. So I'm going to do a little front tuck here so you guys can see. I also really like the fact that this is like a straight across. Here we go. Let's see if this fix that. There we go. Okay. So it's sort of like a straight across neckline here, so you won't have any air coming through. So it's a nice crew neck. I also like that the shoulder is dropped, and then you have the wristband. So it's sort of like a sweatshirt. So comfy, so cozy. And then, of course, it's just like really sleek looking too because it's blue and it's corduroy. It's like the color. I'm telling you, these colors of the season are so good. I have it paired right now with my slippers. Oops, what happened here? Tracy, how did your comment get put over there? There we go. So yeah, I have this paired with my slippers, and then I'll show it to you with wearing separate or alone. Hello. Wearing it together, and then also wearing it alone. So I love this set. So $60 for the set. You get both pieces that you can wear a multitude of different ways. So again, perfect travel set. So like I said, I am going away next Thursday, so I won't see you guys here, but fingers crossed the internet connection is strong in the Bahamas, and that is where I will be going live from. If I can, I'll be talking about my travel essentials as we get into our first like true family vacation. So that's going to be just, and then also just like talking. I'll show you guys our hotel room and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to be in the Bahamas. So that's where I'm going to go live from on Thursday. And then maybe I'll wear this on the plane depending on what the weather is like. Obviously, I have to wear a shirt underneath it so that once we get to the Bahamas, I could take off because I know it's going to be pretty hot when we get there. Trying not to look at the weather. I don't like to look at the weather for places that we go to before we go because then I just get anxiety that the weather's not going to be nice and all this kind of stuff. But anyway, so really nice travel set, especially if you guys are going to be traveling somewhere for Thanksgiving, a long car ride, something like that. Next time I go visit my family in New York, this is a great outfit to do that. And it's just flattering. Like, it's a jogger, so you have the band at the bottom here, but it's not one of those, like, super tight legging joggers. It's more of, like, a true one. And then, of course, like I said, it has the elastic band and the adjustable drawstring. I am going to put on just a regular white tank so that you guys can see how it looks. Okay, well, that is... I'm like, I knew that the neckline felt like it was a little weird. So it still goes up high across the neck, but there is a pocket on the side. Sorry about that. I thought I was wearing that backwards. Where's the tag? The tag is on the wrong side. The tag is usually on the left side. So I'm like, I remember when I tried this on that the neckline came up pretty high, more of like a crew neck. But I was like, I thought I remember this having a pocket on it. I thought I was hallucinating. Anyway. Wouldn't be the first time that I had something on backwards on like the whole live. If you guys have been with me long enough, you know that's bound to happen at some point. So actually, this is I'll ring a little bell. This is the first Jena's Picks wearing something backwards. On other lives, it was my MO because I just changed so fast. And then I don't know, the tag is always on the left side for things, but anyway. So cute, and I really love the added pocket detail. I knew it was missing something, but you guys can see it's still super straight across the neck, which I really like because, like I said, it keeps the air in, but you do get that cute little pocket. So there we go, and I will show you what the white t-shirt looks like with the pants. So cute. Just such a great cozy set. I know, like, once the weather gets cold, it takes a lot for me to want to leave the house. So I love a good set. Okay, so this is what it looks like with a white t-shirt on. So like I said, you can wear the pants alone. You can wear the shirt alone. In the online, you can see in those photos the shirt with the jeans. And I want to see, actually, was I wearing the shirt backwards? Let's see. No, I wasn't. The pocket is right there. So I did have it on correctly in all these other pictures. So it's only me now. It's only me now. But anyway, so cute. So I am wearing, again, the size medium because it is a set, so you get both pieces and they both have to be the same size. So go by the biggest part of your body, which for me is my bottom half, and you can see they don't look too big. They really look like they fit the way like sweatpants, joggers should fit. I don't like anything to be too tight, so I love this. Like, this is pretty much what I'm going to be wearing. Like I said, once the cold weather hits, this is it for me. Oh, Sherry wants to know how we managed to score that room at the Encore. So, yes, I forgot. I haven't told you guys any of the details of this trip that we had. So, my mother-in-law, as a part of our anniversary gift, offered to stay overnight with the kids so that Greg and I could have like a fun little overnight. We like to do, overnights at places sometimes. So, we had done an overnight last year at the Encore, which is the Boston Casino, and we had a great time. We went with our couple friends, my other mom friend. You guys hear me talking about her all the time. So we went with them, and we had a great time, great dinner, stayed over, and played blackjack. It was like really fun. It was really nice. But we had a room situation last time we went. So we got like a regular room, and they gave us the room. And we go up there, and there were literally two people in bed. And like when you walk in, there's like a little like entranceway, but then you walk into the room, and the bed is in the like, basically if you walk into the room, the bed is right here, and you're facing a wall of mirror essentially. So I could literally see them in bed. First of all, it was also like the afternoon. I'm not judging anybody, like more power to them, but they were definitely not sleeping in bed. They definitely weren't wearing any clothes in bed. So they start screaming, we start screaming. It was like a whole thing. So anyway, we ended up getting a room upgrade because clearly that someone was in our room and they didn't have another room. So Greg and I got upgraded to a suite last time we were there. It was a 1-bedroom suite. It was gorgeous. We loved it. And so this time around, fast forward a year later, we're booking our room, and we're like, you know what? We don't never take like true, not never, but like we don't get an opportunity to take like true like vacations a lot of times. Obviously, we were very fortunate to go to Italy. We're going to the Bahamas for a long weekend, so it's not like we take a lot of time off, and we don't get to spend a lot of time together, just the two of us. So when we do, we want to, we splurge sometimes when we are together because we don't get to go together very often. So Greg was like, you know what? It's one night. We loved the suite last time. Like, I'm doing the suite. It's our anniversary. We're going to get the suite. So we booked a 1-bedroom suite. We get there, and I'm like, I wonder if we're going to have a room situation this time. So we get there, and I also, side note, thought it was very weird that they would not give me any information to the room because Greg booked it. Like, they wouldn't give me a room key. They like wouldn't let me sign. I had to sign paperwork that I was going to be going in and out of the room. Like, they literally, I was wearing the dress that you guys all liked, so I don't know what they thought about me, but they definitely were not buying that I was a wife, even though like I have rings on and everything. It was a very interesting situation. But anyway, so they're like, your room isn't ready yet. We'll call you when it's ready. And we got there at 2:30. So I'm like, I mean, check-in's at 4, but you would assume that they would have a room available at that time, but whatever. So we went to get something to eat. We come back. The room's not ready. We'll call you when it's ready. We're moseying around. We're in the casino. We ate twice, and the room still wasn't ready. And now I'm like, we have to get ready for dinner. Like, I wanted to like take a nap before. So I'm like, if I send Greg over there, nothing's going to get done, and they're just going to like, we need compensation for this. So I go up to the desk, and I'm like, what's the deal? It's like 5:30, and we're like, the room's not available. I think it was almost 6 o'clock. And I'm like, what's going on with the room? Oh, there was a mix-up, blah, 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 this whole thing. They don't have a room for us. So they basically ended up putting us in a 2-bedroom suite because there was a mix-up with the room. So the first year, we went from a regular room to a 1-bedroom suite. And this year, we booked a 1-bedroom suite, and we ended up with a 2-bedroom suite. I honestly have no idea how it happened. All I know is It was absolutely gorgeous. I took every chapstick, lint roller, cotton swab kit, and makeup remover pad set that they had, which was 4 in total because each bathroom had 2 separate sinks and there were 2 full bathrooms and 1 half bath. There were literally 3 bathrooms for me and Greg. There were 2 full king size beds. We had a kitchen, we had a bar, we had a living room. I mean, we had floor to ceiling windows. It was absolutely gorgeous. And so when we were leaving, we both didn't want to leave. And I said to Greg, I'm like, so next year, because we love this room so much, are you just going to be booking the 2-bedroom suite next year? And then something's going to happen inevitably, and then we'll just get put in the penthouse, and we'll just like keep working our way up and up until we basically are just staying in like the owner's suite at the Encore. But yeah, it was like such a ridiculous situation. But I have to say that if you ever have an experience of getting upgraded there, I don't know why anybody would turn it down, but don't turn it down. The room is gorgeous. The bed is really comfortable. The bathrobes, you guys saw, I immediately changed into my bathrobe and took a nap in bed. I wish we had a little bit of a longer time because I would have wanted to take a bath. I don't know how you guys feel about bathing in a hotel. Usually I feel like a little skeeved out about it. I did it in Italy in like the most gorgeous hotel that we were in because I was like, it was a bathtub, like a standalone tub in front of this, like, I don't know, Italian, it looked like we weren't on the Riviera, but it looked like an Italian countryside window. So like, I have to take a bath in this bathtub. So I did. And so I feel like in the 2-bedroom suite, I would have taken a bath if we had more time, just because I feel like not as many people stay there and it doesn't get as much use because probably most of the people who stay there are like bachelorette parties, which it would be perfect for, or people who get their rooms screwed up, which probably happens a lot, but not as much as like renting out a regular hotel room. So I felt like I would have probably taken a bath. Greg was like, I don't know, I feel a little skeeved out about taking a bath, but let me know what you guys think. Would you take a bath in a hotel room or in a hotel suite? I need to know because some of them have bathtubs. Like if you get a suite, it has bathtub. So anyway, my throat. This was a long show, you guys. I thought I was only going to do like a little Halloween show, but I knew you guys wanted some entertainment and I did too. I wanted to see you guys too. So that is the Encore story. Again, next week, so we have family pictures on Saturday, which I still am like having anxiety about. I will have anxiety about that up until we take the pictures, to be honest. So we're going to be doing that. And then Cooper doesn't have school for like 3 days and then we go on vacation. So yeah, crazy. And I know I'm going to probably need some help from you guys on what to pack and all that kind of stuff. Although I am a little excited because I feel like I had such a great summer wardrobe and I feel like I didn't get to wear things like more than once because I just had so many great outfits and not that many places to go after we came back from Italy. So I am excited to get some more use out of that summer wardrobe. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Again, JENA'Spicks.com for all of the items that I showed tonight. And if you have any questions or comments or anything, you can find me on Instagram at Jenafin, JENAFINN. Follow me there. Subscribe to this channel. Order all of your stuff. If you know that you love something, order it because I'm telling you, the competition around this time, I don't know how you guys are with online shopping, but I literally am hemorrhaging. I cannot stop online shopping, and I feel like a lot of people are like that too. So competition's going to be stiff for getting the pieces that I am offering you guys at the affordable prices because everybody wants them. So if you like something, don't let it go. I feel the same, but I get to wear my summer clothes in Naples. That's true. I know. Like I said, I wish we had a little bit more milder weather and then I could mix and match. But unfortunately, this 80-degree day was a fluke. And I know like next week it's probably going to be snowing because it's New England. But anyway, loved seeing you guys tonight. Thank you so much for joining me on my impromptu Halloween live cozy night in. If you loved things, grab them at JENA'Spicks.com. And I will see you guys next week in the Bahamas. if I don't see you before them. And like I said, fingers crossed for the internet bandwidth there. And then, of course, I will see you during the week, and you guys can help me pack. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend.